This neighborhood just keeps getting better.
I know, right? Time to move.
Hawaii?
Hawaii's better than here.
You gonna make chili for dinner? Are you hungry now?
Chili sounds good.
Okay, I'm gonna go get it started. I miss you today.
I miss you too. I'll see you in a bit.
They announced nominations for Teacher of the Year today.
Oh, okay. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. Yeah, it was Tara Means and Cindy Sullivan and Jessica Bowden. I didn't get nominated again.
Oh, this sucks.
I mean, I'm happy for them. They all three deserve it. It's just, I've been there for almost 10 years and they have never even mentioned my name.
Babe, I understand. You're an awesome teacher. Please don't think you're not. And I know how much you give every single day. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I don't do it for the recognition. It's just, I just want to know that somebody thinks I'm doing a good job, you know?
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. And as hard as you work, you deserve for your administrators to recognize you for something.
We choose not to have our own kids so we can focus on kids whose parents don't have time for them. I mean, that's our sacrifice, and it's good. We love working with the kids. It's just once I would like to feel important or for somebody to say thank you.
Babe, I understand. You know what? I thank you.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what I would do without you.
I'm sure there's a lot of guys just waiting to be with a nice, lovely, beautiful, sexy woman.
Yeah, but they'd hang out with me for just a little bit and then they'd all leave. For some reason, you stick around.
Well, I mean, it's the cooking and the sex.
Okay, well, I am good at that.
Speaking of sex, babe, I was just thinking that we can...
We had sex last night.
Yeah, we did, but see, it's already the end of the week and we haven't reached our weekly quota yet, and it's already the end of the month. So we got some catching up to do, yeah.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm gonna need overtime pay.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I don't mean that.
Yeah, what?
I mean cash.
Cash, baby, ain't got no money.
What?
I'm a teacher just like you.
I guess I'll take what I can get.
Bet you will.
Like, they just make me, like, I don't know what it is.
Attention, guys. Listen up.
We use some of that money that you made from that little.
RJ, Raj.
We talking, but
Attention.
my bad, Mr. McAllister. It's just that he was telling me how he made over $1 million, $1 million, trading stocks online last summer, something like that.
No, I didn't. I said I could have.
That's not what you told me.
Could have made $1 million.
That's not what you told me.
If I hadn't bet it all on that Indian tech company that went bankrupt after the Bollywood scandal.
Okay, yeah, moving on from that. I want to talk about what you guys posted on our discussion board, okay? Now, we know the topic of discussion was diffusion. And we should know that diffusion is what? The spreading or movement of ideas, places, technology, language, and other such things. What I asked from you guys was to give me various types of diffusion using real-world examples, okay? So, let's take a look at what Anna put. Okay. So Anna put hierarchical diffusion is when an idea or trend is spread through similar social classes without impacting adjacent societies. Is she right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Anna, rock on. Good job, sweetie. Oh, this is gonna get interesting. Let's talk about what Raj put.
Well, bound to be funny.
This is gonna be nice. What? This one time I farted and the smell diffused and left.
I did not put that. Mr. McAllister, that was not me.
Your name is Raj, right?
Man, you know I don't fart.
Everybody fart, bro.
No, seriously. I heard my name.
That's not good to know.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're gonna move on from that one. That's kind of, okay, yeah. So, what Raj really put is stimulus diffusion is when someone has an idea, which is good, but someone else uses it. Now, it's actually not bad, okay? Great start, sir. Does anyone want to give clarity to Raj's point? Jill.
So, stimulus diffusion is when an idea spreads, but the end result is quite different, although the initial concept still remains.
Fantastic. Gold star for you, Jill.
I'm taking
you.
your star.
Mr. McAllister,
Yes, Paula.
when are you handing out these gold stars you've been awarding?
Well, they're actually on back order right now. So, guys, y'all know that the gold stars are supposed to be within your heart. Now, you guys are all in my heart, and I'm just hoping I'm in y'all's.
Wow.
You will always be in my heart, Mr. McAllister.
Thank you, Raj. That's why you're my favorite.
Oh, quit kissing ass, Raj.
I wasn't. I was being sincere.
Spell sincere.
Okay, hey, let's sincerely get back to diffusion.
Mr. McAllister,
Yes,
would the Ebola virus be considered contagious diffusion?
that's a real good question. Well, what's the definition of contagious diffusion?
Contagious diffusion spreads rapidly without regard to economic status or social position. Everybody gets it that comes in contact with it.
That's a good job. Now, how is the Ebola virus spreading through West Africa right now?
Everyone that comes in contact gets it pretty much.
Okay. Sounds like contagious diffusion to me, right? All right. Well, let's get down to the quiz.
I didn't study.
Yo.
Mr. McAllister,
Yes,
I'm actually excited about this quiz.
but that's good.
Man, you're gonna be the first one to get Ebola while you playing.
And you're gonna be second. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Mr. McAllister, how are you?
I'm doing good, Miss Kellis. How about you? How's it going?
Well, I mean, I'd be better if I didn't have 150 senior essays to grade, respond to about 30 parent emails, and complete my required online digital literacy training that's due by Friday. But that's all part of the job, right?
Sounds like you have a lovely week planned for you. What about you, Mrs. Williamson? How's it going?
Well, I know I'm just a German teacher, and I probably shouldn't go into it, but I just started watching football, and I'm pissed off that Philadelphia lost.
I know, right? Can you believe it? Stevenson calling to go for it. Fourth down, fourth quarter, and they're winning.
They ought to fire that guy. I mean, what head coach goes for it on the fourth down in the fourth quarter when they're winning?
Apparently Stevenson does.
And if I were Becker, oh, I would fire him on the spot. There's just no cause for that. It's as if he were intentionally throwing the game.
Well, maybe he was.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You know, I don't even want to talk about it. It just makes me want to puke my guts out.
So what about you, Mr. Stoddard? How you living these days?
Well, sad as it seems, I'm just trying to make it through the day.
Why? What's going on?
Wife not giving you enough at home? That's my problem.
Well, that's everyone's problem.
Hey, maybe if you took care of the missus, she'd take care of you.
Oh, look out. Look out now.
No, I've just got too much to do. You were joking a while ago, but I've got so much stuff I need to get done that I'm just swamped. I mean, it'd be nice if administration would find a way to take work off teachers instead of finding new ways to add work.
I feel like it's been awful this year.
Yeah, it's been non-stop.
I mean, how am I supposed to grade 165 two-page essays but still take the time to give good feedback to each student?
You can't.
You can't. We have 30-plus students in every class, and it's way too many. I mean, we have the money to spend on athletics, but we don't have enough money for one more English teacher.
You know what? That's the parents on the school board. They want the football revenue.
Yeah, but sooner or later, it's got to stop. I mean, athletics is a great component of education, but sooner or later, we have to make the school system a true priority.
Preach it, brother.
I don't know. I'm just frustrated and really worn out.
You know, back in Rome, as their enemies closed in and began to surround the city, the interesting thing was that no one paid any attention because they were all entertained. They were mesmerized by the spectacle of sports, which was the Colosseum.
Sometimes I think this is Rome.
When you stop and think about it and see what's going on in the world today.
Yeah, did you hear that the Islamic State hit another American target? Mein Gott, huh?
Yeah, that's not good.
Signs of the end. Signs of the end.
Well, sign of the end of lunch anyway.
Oh, damn it. Back to grading papers.
I see every week.
By Jacobson's walk-off homer in the ninth, the Cubs sweep the Pirates over the 3-game weekend and place the boys from the Windy City on top of the division, just edging out the Cardinals by half a game. As we turn from sports to world news, in West Africa tonight, the Ebola virus rages on, claiming 3,000 lives now.
You think they have the sense to stock up everything when it's almost out? Sorry. The food is gone. They need to stock up. Who? The management. My boss.
Yeah. This is America, right? It's an outrage. Where's my food? This is against my democratic rights.
You're funny.
Anything good?
Yeah, actually, we got some bills and more bills and, oh, a new coupon for the new Chinese restaurant downtown.
Ooh, are we gonna go?
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I remember I was allergic to rice.
That's just racist.
Yeah, seriously, I'm allergic to it.
You know, you teach human geography. I expect a little bit more from someone who teaches kids to respect different cultures.
No, we're gonna go. It's just you're gonna have to massage my belly afterwards because you know the rice quickly turns to sugar. Screws up my system. Have a little gas.
Good luck with that. I'll see you inside.
Okay. Babe. So, do you want any kids?
No, I don't want any kids.
Are you just saying that because you know that I don't want to have any kids?
No, I really don't want any kids.
Okay, so why? Like, why do you not want to have any kids? I mean, most people I know want to have kids, so why don't you?
I get my fill of kids teaching. I mean, I love them, but when I come home, I just want to relax and spend time with you. I have everything I need. I don't know. I'm able to pay more attention to them because we don't have our own. You would be shocked at how many parents don't have time for their kids. I love that I can be there for them.
I feel the same way. But you don't think we're gonna regret it when we get old?
No.
What about when we get all old and wrinkly? I mean, who's gonna take care of us then?
I don't care. They can shove me in a nursing home somewhere. As long as I'm with you, I'll be happy.
That's sweet. But you know what? I feel the same way. I mean, I really don't care. I actually want to be in a nursing home when I get older, seeing how much stuff I'm doing now. I mean, I'm always busy. So I know by then I'm just gonna want to rest. And you know the crazy thing about it is, it could be the worst nursing home on the planet. I don't care. Just shove some food down my throat, give me a bed to lay in, and I'm fine. Well, okay, I do need a TV, and you gotta give me some books to read. Other than that, it's gonna be awesome.
You're gonna enjoy all the attention of the female nurses, too.
What? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna be the horniest old dude in that place. Yeah, I'm gonna be so inappropriate.
You already are so inappropriate.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, I'll be too old to get in trouble.
You like that?
I do.
You wanna see it on me?
Do you really have to ask me that?
Go empty the dishwasher.
What? No. I already did it last time. No,
It's your turn if you wanna see that on me.
Fine, here. It's fine with me.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a shower and put this on, and I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
I'll be ready in 5.
So those have been the 3 types of stimulus diffusion, and so it is the end. Thank you.
Good job. Great job. All right, next up, we have Raj.
Okay, I got this.
I'm sure you do.
I meant to do that.
Yeah, right, Raj.
No, seriously, I was planning to do that because I wanted to add humor and get the audience into my presentation.
I call bullcrap on that.
Guys, just give him a chance. Give him a chance. Quiet down for me. You ready, sir?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any presentation materials like digital slideshow, handouts, or something?
No. I was thinking this presentation should be more auditory. Everyone's tired of having to work, and I was gonna let them just listen to my research.
Oh, okay. Floor is yours. What you got for us?
Crabs.
Bruh, your mom has crabs.
All right, guys. All right, Rod, it's on you.
Crabs. See, in Australia, in a place called Christmas Island, they have a specific species of crabs that live on the rainforest floor and make their homes by burrowing into dirt burrows and rock crevices. People say the crabs move with such purpose and intensity, nothing can change their course. Nothing can stop them. It's as if they are entranced in a zombie-like state without feelings, emotions, or worries. Not only are they colored red, but it's as if they move with such intensity that they are angry. And that is the real reason they get the name red crabs. You see, these red crabs, they're not gonna stop. Some of the local inhabitants have actually constructed barriers, walls, to prevent these crabs from entering their home on a journey through the island. But it doesn't stop them. The people await to find their tables, their floors, and even their beds covered in these angry red crabs. These red crabs are the perfect illustration of relocation diffusion. They take their culture, their ways of life, their attitudes from the sea, and transplant it to the middle of the island. They leave their imprint, and everyone recognizes that fact. Because no matter what they do to try to stop it, their lives are impacted.
Good, Jill. Nice. Well, Raj has never studied.
Hey, Mr. McAllister.
Oh, hey, Miss Sanders. How's it going?
Better now.
Glad things are going good for you. Oh, your husband, did he get that job?
He did, actually.
All right. Congratulations. That's good.
Yeah, but it means he's gonna be going to training for 3 months, and I'm gonna be home all alone.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's not such a bad thing, is it? I mean, you guys can get online and stay in touch.
Sometimes it's good to get a break. You can get around to other things.
Oh, yeah, well, speaking of other things, Mrs. Sanders, if I don't get to this grading, I'm gonna be overwhelmed for the weekend. So I had to cut the conversation short, but I have to get on it, okay? All right. Take care, Miss Sanders.
You too.
Travelers heading to Central Africa, stating travel to high-risk areas may increase the possibility of detainment upon return to the United States in an effort to screen passengers as potential carriers of the virus and protect the safety and security of our civilian population. with looming potential border restriction due to the rapidly spreading infection that has killed more than 3,500 people in Africa already. Caribbean, Hurricane Janice, now officially upgraded to a Category 4 storm with extreme damage expected, will be making landfall off the southern tip of Florida right about 8 p.m. this...
My doctor prescribed me Xanaprax.
Xanaprax is for patients with mild to severe depression lasting longer than 1 week and who are under the care of a...
Here at Benamai Park, Henderson on the mound getting the signal from Rodriguez, preparing for what could be the most important pitch of his life. We've got 2 outs, a full count, and bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th with Brooks, the #1 heavy hitter in the league, at the plate. Brooks steps in and is ready in the box now as the home plate umpire signals we are ready for the pitch. It comes down to this. This is the defining moment right here. Win or lose. Tennyson rears and throws. This ball is hit hard. It's way, way back. And it is out of here. Game over.
Decision Friday. And West Africa again the center of world news, with more reports pouring in from the beleaguered continent as the death toll from Ebola continues to surge, claiming over 4,000 lives now in Sierra Leone.
What you doing, babe?
Oh, hey, trying to see if we have enough room.
Room for what?
Well, to store some things. I've just been thinking, you know, everything looks good right now, right? I mean, you look at our neighborhood and you look at our jobs, even the store. Everything's completely fine. But I don't know, babe. I just have this feeling. So much going on in the world right now that could actually go bad really quick. I mean, think how it was like down on the coast when that big storm hit. Remember how terrible it was? And all those people were stranded without food, water, or even a place to stay for over a week. And then people went to try to help them, but it was too overwhelming. Those people had nothing. They couldn't even take care of themselves. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember it was really bad. After a few weeks, they started busing people up here, and we're 8 hours away. It was weeks later, and they still looked beat down and exhausted.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. And there are so many other scenarios like that. Any one of them can cause chaos around here. I mean, granted, we probably could survive a storm, but what if the storm ruined our power and delivery systems? People get hungry really fast. And there won't be anything to eat. I mean, babe, we don't even have food to last us 2 days, probably. Look, I'm not afraid. I mean, and I'm not trying to panic at all. It's just about having the common sense to look around at the big picture, examine the situation, and see that if things change just a little bit, things can go real bad. But if we are prepared, we can take care of ourselves. I mean, we would like to think the government could take care of us, but when you stop to think about it, babe, there's no way that the government or the local police and fire can take care of all of us. Gotta be prepared to take care of ourselves.
So what do we need to do?
Honestly, I don't know. Well, we don't panic. I mean, we probably start small and get a few things at a time. I just really don't think it makes sense to get a whole bunch of stuff and charge to our credit card.
I mean, does it really matter if the world economy is going to collapse anyway?
I mean, that's an excellent point. But what's been true to our lives the past 10 years? Balance. I mean, how has our marriage thrived and how have we connected so well for so many years?
You think we still connect?
Well, I would like to connect more.
Balance.
Yeah. So, thinking of balance, I'm betting on this. We understand that things may happen in enough time to do a little bit at a time without getting crazy at all and without freaking out.
So what do we need to get first?
Well, we definitely get water first, because if things do happen and they shut off the water, we're gonna be thirsty real quick.
If something was to happen today, we'd be in a lot of trouble. I mean, we don't have anything.
Well, do you want to go to the store tonight?
Sure.
Babe, what if we just got these big jugs here? I mean, those will last us a while, right?
Yeah, and this site says that those are the cheapest.
All right, well, how many are we getting?
How many you want?
I guess we start out with 2.
I was thinking 4.
4 it is.
Y'all thirsty or something?
We just drink a lot of water.
Can't pass up a good price.
You know, if you're going to be storing a lot of water in big containers, you're going to have to treat it.
Treat it? What do you mean? It's clean.
See, water goes bad after so many months. Minor bacteria and particles in our water. We have the treatment chemicals down on 905. Keep it clean, that's all you need. You guys have a nice day now.
You too. Wow. Water treatment?
Yep.
Canned good items.
Yes.
Yeah, that is not much.
At least we have something now.
Yeah. Probably lasts us a weekend.
It's longer than it would have lasted if something happened this morning. What's next?
I don't know.
How are we going to cook all this food if the power goes out?
It's a good question, babe. Fireplace. Oh, no. We don't have a lot of wood for that.
We could get more wood.
No. I mean, we need to be more practical. You know, better options for backup. Secondary cooking option. That'll work.
There's a military surplus store, and I think they sell portable camp stoves.
I think we should check them out tomorrow. I think that'll be fun, right?
Yeah, I haven't been in one of those places in forever. I just remember a lot of green clothing on big racks and the smell of mold.
Should you not talk about our sex life?
You think it's moldy?
No, I wasn't saying that. No. I was talking about the big rack. I promise you, that's what I was talking about. I'm serious.
Pervert.
Hey, I'm so serious. Hey, we're still having sex tonight, right? Right? You like it?
Can I help you folks with something?
Yes, sir. We were looking for alternative cooking sources.
Other ways to cook than on our electric stove.
Follow me. You got your large cast iron cookware right here. Good with any fuel source. Pretty portable if you're moving by vehicle. And this cast iron will last you a lifetime.
Yeah, and we can get that really cheap at the camping store downtown.
Or you could buy it now for just a little bit more and support a veteran.
Yeah, we'll do that, man.
Absolutely.
If you're looking for a secondary option, we have the ultralight options over there.
Now, what do these run on?
We got these small burner packs that heat the prepackaged food up. 1 burner per meal.
Oh, that's awesome.
You want to get those too?
Yeah, let's get those. Sir, so what else might you recommend in this store to be ready?
You need to know how to defend yourselves.
Defend like karate?
I'm talking about hand-to-hand combat tactics that can literally save your life.
Yeah, we don't have any experience with anything like that.
Think about it. If you have food, and there's someone out there that doesn't have any, they're gonna come take yours by any means possible.
That means we need to defend ourselves.
Damn right.
How do we even get started? Do you train people?
I don't train people anymore on account of the gardening accident. But I tell you what, I know a guy. I can't give you his information because he's real cautious about things like that. But you give me your phone number, and I'll have him contact you.
That sounds kind of scary.
Yeah. What is he into?
Don't worry about him. He's a stand-up guy. Just don't bring up Afghanistan.
No Afghanistan. Got it.
Does he suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder from combat or something?
Little lady, that's not for me to say.
Okay, well, here's my teacher's card, and my cell phone number's right there. So it'll work.
I'll check y'all out when you're finished making your selections.
Okay, thank you. Garden accident?
I don't know. I was thinking 4.
Hello? This is James. Oh, yes, sir. Me and my wife, Sarah, we'll be coming. Okay. 2712 High Point at 2 p.m. Yes, sir. We'll be there. And do we need... Hung up my face.
Who was that?
He said to call him Stan.
Who? Who the heck was that?
The trainer combat guy. The one that he just told us about.
Already?
Yeah.
Are we going?
I told him we'll be there at 2.
Where? Where are we going? This is the place?
Oh, I guess.
Hi.
Are you Stan?
I have 3 questions for you. Are you ready to take your personal defense as your own responsibility?
Yes.
Do you submit to my ultimate authority as your master sensei, doing exactly as I say, when I say it, and trusting in my all-knowing experience.
Yes.
Sure.
Do you have $79 per month per person to commit your training to the next level?
I mean, I think we have 60 a month for both of us. We got room for that, do we, babe?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we'd have to drop cable, but we really don't watch it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Can you do that?
120 for you both.
Yeah, 120. Yeah, I don't think we have 120 in our budget. Can we make that work?
I don't think so. We're already cutting cable, and the only other thing we could cut is your gym membership. I don't want you to have to do that.
Yeah, I work out like every day. I can't do that. Listen, I'm sorry, Stan. I absolutely understand you have those rates that you need to keep. I apologize for wasting your time. Come on, baby, let's go.
One lesson today for $35.
$35 for both of us. Sweet. What do we need to do?
Punch me in the face.
Punch you in the face?
Punch me in the face.
What are you gonna do, like dodge or something?
Punch me in the face.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Punch me in the face.
I'll do it.
Fine.
Holy shit, babe.
He told me to.
Well, I don't think he was ready. Stan, you okay?
What was our lesson here today? You, sir, hesitated to do what needed to be done. You thought about it for a long moment, then you failed to take action. You knew what you needed to do, but you talked yourself out of doing anything. You took immediate action, and it saved your life.
Thank you.
There will come a time in the near future where you will have a choice to make. You'll know it when it happens, and you can either choose to do what you know is right, or you can think about it until it's too late.
Wow.
Okay. I understand. Thanks, Stan.
All right. That'll be $35.
Do you take credit card?
I do, but it's one of those old-fashioned sliding kind where you have to press down really hard to make sure the ink goes all the way through. And it's got like 3 different slips of paper, and I can never remember what color you guys get.
But it will still work though, right?
Yes. Now, look, I know you guys can't afford to take lessons from me, but you really should look at some form of home self-defense.
What, like home security?
You need a gun.
We've never even shot guns before.
Well, then you should go check out 303 Pawn. They have a nice selection of affordable firepower, and the guy who runs the place, his name is David. Super nice guy. He'll hook you up.
Do you really think we need guns? I mean, we're not really gun people.
Listen, sweetheart, if somebody wants what you have, the only way to stop them is with a big stick.
I mean, I hear you, Stan, but we're a couple that believes in a non-violent stance. We admire the greats like Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King, John F. Kennedy. You know, people that changed the world through peace.
I hear you. I do. I understand where you guys are coming from. No one who buys a gun ever actually wants to use it, but a man with a gun killed Gandhi. A man with a gun killed Martin Luther King Jr. And depending on what you believe, a man or multiple killed JFK with a gun or guns. So, if you want to survive, you have to be able to defend yourself. Now, back in Nazi Germany before World War II, they convinced everyone to give up their guns, and they lost their freedom. And 6 million Jews went to the gas chamber. No one did anything. No one took action.
Hello?
Excuse me, sir. Sir?
Can I help you?
Yes, we'd like to look at some guns.
Do you have any guns? You know, like pistols, shotguns, rifles, something that shoots bullets? I don't know, babe, I can't hear.
Any that you would recommend for home defense?
No.
We were told to speak with David.
He's in the back.
He's in the back.
Can you go get him? I have to watch the front.
Kyle, can you come back here, please?
Yes.
Hello there. I'm David. What can I take out and show you?
Oh, wow. Yeah, David, we actually came to purchase a gun, but honestly, we have really never shot one before, and won't have any idea what we need to get.
I see. Well, what are you going to be using it for? Hunting birds? Hunting deer? Home defense?
Home defense.
Yeah, just in case, you know.
You want to be able to protect your valuables if someone ever breaks in and tries to steal them from you.
Yeah.
I tell you what, why don't we just jump right in and grab one of those big fellas? You never know, you might like it.
Oh, wow, that's huge.
Don't ever let anyone tell you that size doesn't matter.
Does it?
Honey, look at this thing. Are you gonna mess with a guy holding this, pointing right at you? Ready to release right into your face?
No, that would scare me to even hold it. I don't know if I could handle that.
Well, let's just give it a try.
Me?
Yeah, you, girl. Wrap your hands around that big boy and pull it in close to your chest.
Like this?
Yep, just like that. How does that feel?
I actually kind of like it. It's big enough that I can really grab it. It feels good.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that one, girl. I knew you could handle it. And how about you, sweetie?
Yeah, maybe we start off with something a little small, like, I don't know, like one of those.
A handgun. All right. You want to start with something you're comfortable with.
I mean, David, honestly, I really don't know what I'm doing.
That's okay. I'm gonna come around and I'll show you. Okay, now, grip it like this.
Okay.
Then just pull the slide back right there. Ah, now we're ready. How does that feel?
Good.
Okay, now, point where you want to fire at. Now line up the front sight here, put the back sight here.
Okay.
Are they both pointed at your target?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, pull the trigger.
Now?
Yep. Ooh. How was that for you? Did you like it?
I actually kind of did. Feels like it was made for me.
I want one too.
You should both have pistols.
2 pistols?
Yeah. We can keep them in the nightstand and use them for...
Scare tactics.
Yes.
I guess 2 pistols would scare mostly anyone.
And I would feel really tough.
And you would look tough, sweetie.
Okay, David, so if we was to get 2 of these today, where could we go take them and shoot for real?
I'm gonna hook you up with a buddy of mine who has his own shooting range. Very professional, very affordable. Just about 5 minutes from here.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, David. Yeah, we'll check it out.
I feel so much better about this. Thank you so much, David.
No problem. That's what I'm here for. Oh, and hey, you'll need some safety gear.
Are you sure this is the place?
Huh?
Are you sure this is the place?
Yeah, I think so. There's the shooting targets right there.
And you said 4 o'clock?
Yeah?
What time is it?
It's 4:20. Maybe I had the wrong day. Let's just go.
Sorry I'm late. We've been packing for our trip to Vegas while they're premiering a reality show, so we leave right after this.
You guys made a reality show? How cool.
No, we're the stars of a reality show. It's called Cops.
Hold on. Isn't there already a show called that?
No, Cops. C-A-W-P-Z. Right, ours is spelled different. It's not about police officers, it's about our marriage. Cops is my last name.
Oh, okay.
All right? So, ready to shoot?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Okay, so basically we just point the weapon at the target and fire.
That's it?
Yeah. Well, you'll hit the target more and more with practice, but just make sure you don't shoot yourself or anybody else, all right? Unless, of course, you're aiming for them on purpose. What's up, Brian? All right. Go for it. Fire one off.
We missed.
Shoot, I didn't even come close.
Okay. Now, look down the barrel of the gun. Line up your front sight, back sight. When you're focused on the sights, the target should be a little fuzzy and out of focus. You see that?
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Now, let your breath out and hold it so your body stops shaking. And slowly squeeze the trigger. Don't jerk it like you see in the movies. Just squeeze the trigger, hold everything else steady. Whenever you're ready. Okay, good. Now, did you both kind of feel how your body kind of rocked back a little bit when you fired?
Yeah, I did.
I felt like I moved a lot.
Okay, now let's focus on your stance, right? So you're always gonna be under control. Now, lean into it. Good. Strong. There. Got solid position now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Fire again. 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 Good, see? You can do it. Now there's really nothing much more I can teach you except to practice.
Pretty cool, man. It's awesome. Like it.
I feel so much better about this. Thank you, George.
Hey, George, I actually like this land you have on this range, man. It's pretty cool. Kind of make me want to have our own land, right? So we can practice on.
Yeah, we could go shooting or camping or just enjoy the outdoors.
Plus, it's always good to have a bug out location.
Bug out location?
Yeah. You know, when things go bad and you have to get out of the city. Okay, even if your house is overrun and you gotta go away where there's not so many crazy people. You know, a bug out location.
Do you have one?
Yeah. This is our first stop here, and then we just bought another 20 acres, a couple hours north of here.
20 acres of land? Dang, that's cool.
Yeah, we got it with the extra money when the deal came through with the reality show, so.
We worked with a wonderful realtor.
Yeah. Great realtor. Her name's Wendy. Listen, if you're looking for land, here's the info. Just give her a call.
Cool, man. We'll definitely check it out and do it.
All right. Well, we got a plane to catch, so let's roll. She's fine. She does it all the time. Just call the realtor. Let her know I sent her to you.
This is the type of land that we're looking at. Oh, beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. I actually love all these trees.
Yeah, it smells really fresh.
You don't see trees like this in the city very often.
No. It was really nice just to get out and drive out here.
And I'm hearing all these birds. Feels like I never hear birds.
Is it all so steep like this?
I do like it though, baby.
Yeah.
I actually love it, but yeah, it is really steep. I don't think we could, there's not much we could really do with it. I was looking, I don't see a place we could put a tent.
Yeah, I'd really like to be able to sit down or walk around without feeling like I'm about to fall over.
Well, certainly there are more options, but at your current budget, we're gonna have to make a lot of compromises. Now, this land is certainly cheaper because of the rugged terrain.
Oh, Wendy, are you okay? Oh my God. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I've been climbing around these hills since I was born.
I am so sorry.
Honey, it's not your fault. I'm the clumsy ox that can't seem to walk without tripping. But at any rate, this is what you're looking at for your current budget. Do you have any other options?
Well, actually, we don't. Wait, let me be honest with you. We're just two teachers that live a simple life. We don't spend a lot of money on frivolous things. However, we don't have tons of money saved up for bigger purchases like this.
So what were you looking to buy land for? What were you going to do with it?
We wanted our own bug-out location. You know, just a place outside the city where we can get away in case it gets a little crazy.
And we've always wanted our own land. I mean, who doesn't want their own land?
I tell you what, land these days is damn expensive. That's because it's all bought up and there ain't no more. But I'll keep looking for super deals for you. Maybe we'll find something in your budget that you like. Maybe we won't, but I won't give up.
That'd be great. Let's keep searching.
Yeah, thanks, Wendy. We really appreciate that.
In the meantime, why don't you check out below ground shelters? Nowadays, they're pretty cheap, and you can put it in your own backyard.
Now, do you mean like a tornado shelter?
Exactly. Yes, that's right. You'd be surprised how affordable even larger, more permanent options are. If things go bad, you can hole up in luxury in your own neighborhood while the whole world around you goes to shit.
Underground shelters, huh?
It just makes sense. I'm gonna get one myself. Those damn Chineses. One day they gonna call in their debt. And when they do, bam, it's gonna get bad. A gang of marauders scavenging for food. Better safe than sorry.
Okay. Now, where'd you say you're gonna get yours at?
Rising S Bunkers. Great people. You ought to check them out.
This is our most economical structure. It's what you would have commonly seen being put in the ground the last few years for people on a budget.
Now, this is really small.
Yeah, Mike, I can't imagine living in a thing like this for an extended period of time.
You wouldn't want to spend an extended period of time in this thing, James. There's really no storage space. It's all living space. You're going to be packed in here like sardines.
Yeah, it's really cramped even just looking at it.
Let me show you a larger model. This is our next level structure. Obviously, lots more living space. Hear that? That's heavier steel gauge construction. What that means to you is a 150-year guarantee against corrosion and metal fatigue. Your future generations aren't going to have any issues with this baby falling apart.
It's a sound investment.
It is a sound investment, James.
It's really dark.
Well, Sarah, you understand that this unit is still under construction. Once it's completely finished out, there'll be a nice, bright coat of paint in here. It'll feel just like home.
Yeah, of course. This sounds nice.
You want to see the next level up?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So this is our prime cellar, the deep earth bunker.
That's bigger than our entire downstairs area.
I bet we can last a while in that thing.
That's what we plan on, James. You guys want to take a look inside?
Yeah, I do.
Wow, I mean, this is amazing.
I bet we can last a lifetime in this thing.
That's what we plan on, James.
So tell me, what's the market like for these?
We ship about 3 of these every week.
Are you serious? 3 of these every single week?
And that's just this model.
There's that many people planning to survive?
Well, Sarah, I think more and more people are coming to realize that society can't keep functioning the way it is. Things have got to change. Unfortunately, with the democratic process that's supposed to work in this country and doesn't work at all, only maintains the semblance of government, people are getting fed up. Only a major shock event is going to correct the issue. The world's going to go bad.
But what about the people that might believe that you're, I don't know, spending negativity to sell more of your shelters?
First and foremost, I'm a father. I want to protect my kids more than anything else in the world. So if I have the chance to give them the opportunity to be a little more safe when the world goes bad, I'm going to do that. So I got one of these bad boys buried in my backyard back home. My family and I, we've got a 6-month supply of food that this company doesn't sell. I didn't make a penny off of it. Shoot, I got thousands of dollars worth of gear and supplies stocked away that I didn't make any money off of. But I'm ready. Okay? Second, my faith tells me to be ready. When I say be ready, I don't mean falling on my knees and asking God to save me. It does mean that. It also means to use the talent, the resources that God gave me, to be prepared for what I know is coming.
That makes sense. So, how much is this one right here?
$129,999.95 delivered and installed.
And how much was that tiny one we first saw?
$47,000. So, which one of these can I set you up with today?
Well, I guess we won't be getting land or a shelter.
Yeah, both were pretty expensive.
I want to, though. Dang, those shelters are freaking awesome.
No kidding.
But for now, I guess we deal with what we have the best way we can.
We have a really good start.
Yeah, we really do.
You gonna tell anybody about this?
I want to. But what am I gonna say?
Hey guys, listen up. It's time to start planning for the end of the world. Start stocking up on your water and canned food items.
You sound like a freak.
I know. It sounds so stupid coming out of my mouth. I don't even know why I'm thinking like this. Hey, where are you in on this?
I just feel it. I know that you're right. I mean, I look around at the world and where it's at and how everything seems fine, but it's not. I don't know. I just know you're right. You've got to try and tell people. You're the kind of person that if something does happen and you didn't tell them, you would feel awful if people weren't prepared when they could have been.
That sounds so nice. However, are you telling me you're not gonna tell anybody?
Oh, yeah, no.
Huh. So, you wouldn't feel awful if people died because you didn't tell them?
Oh, I would feel awful. I just don't have the guts to sound crazy like you do.
Oh, that is a weak excuse. So basically you're telling me you're gonna leave me on this island all by myself for me to be this crazy apocalyptic guy?
Okay, you're not all by yourself. I'm right here with you. Hey. Hey. Try.
So, you guys know about the Ebola virus, right?
Yeah.
Now look, I know I'm just this big, tall, idiot teacher that stands here and teaches you guys geography, okay? But I've been keeping up with what's been going on lately. And I know it's really not front page news, but something about it just really sticks to me.
What? You think it's gonna come over here?
Honestly, Paula, I do. And I know that sounds crazy, okay? I mean, we do have some of the best infrastructure and medical systems in the world, but I don't know, guys. I really think that we need to be prepared.
So, what do we do? Like, buy gas masks or something?
For your ass.
Shut up, RJ.
I mean, honestly, guys, I don't know. I mean, when you think about it, what can we do? I mean, honestly, what do you guys think?
I say we let it come over. Miss a couple days of school.
I'm down with that. I'm with
Yeah, that would be so sweet.
I'm being serious, okay? Now, I know it's funny to think that something like that could actually come over here. But if something did go wrong, as safe as it feels now, it really wouldn't take much for people to start panicking and acting crazy.
Just like they did when that cop shot that black kid.
Exactly, Jill. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. See, now look, I want you to imagine a whole bunch of people scared across the entire country. Now, that is crazy. Look, I need everybody eyes on me. I'm not up here trying to be scary at all. That's not my point. What I don't want you to do is go home and tell your parents, hey, Mr. McAllister's talking about the Ebola virus. Now your parents is calling in to the principal because I have everyone riled up. I don't want any of you to be filled with fear. Not one of you. I want you to think, to be prepared. Yes, Raj?
Can I use the restroom?
Are you serious, man?
Yeah.
Raj, I'm seriously pouring my heart out to you and the entire class. I'm concerned about a situation, and I need your help to figure it out. And that's what you want to ask me?
Well, I gotta pee.
Mr. McAllister?
Oh, yeah, Jill.
So, if the Ebola virus does come over here, what do you think we should do to, be prepared?
Well, what my wife and I did is we started storing bottled waters and non-perishable foods and other stuff. Now, that's the first things that would actually go. Now, I want you to keep in mind that if the Ebola virus does come and the city does get locked down to stop the spread, only thing you will have to live on will be the stuff that you have already stored. Okay?
Thank you, Mr. McAllister.
You're welcome. Hey, Jill, thank you for asking. So, what do you guys think about the Ebola situation?
Actually, I think they've got a pretty good handle on it. I mean, I understand that it's ravaging West Africa, but it is Africa. We've got safeguards to keep it out.
But what if it does get in?
Well, if it does get in, it won't go anywhere because it's spread by bodily fluids. It's like AIDS. And now that we know how it spreads, we can stop it. It's not a real threat here.
Yeah, Ebola is scary, but there are far worse things out there that we need to concern ourselves with that can create much more far-reaching damages.
Like widening income gap.
No kidding.
No, seriously, the rich are getting richer. The middle class is disappearing. History does repeat itself.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Now, maybe it's not Ebola, okay? But doesn't it seem to you that everything is completely fine? But when you sit back and you think about it, we're on the verge of losing control.
What are you saying, James? What do you think is going to happen?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, honestly, how can any of us know? What I do know is that everything adds up. You know, now, one or two of those alone probably wouldn't matter. But if you put all of those things together right now, and we have a huge problem if just one of those goes wrong. Look, this country is $17 trillion in debt. 17 trillion. And a lot of that is to China, who honestly, we don't get along with right now. And let's take a look at Russia. They're very quickly returning to Cold War status and building up their nuclear arsenal once again. They're upset with us because all we do is advance our own interests overseas without any regard to other countries. Now let's take a look at the Ebola virus. It is ravaging West Africa right now. Now, if one case gets here, just one case, people will start to panic. Let's take a look at the Islamic State. That's the newest group of people willing to die in a fight against our country, all because they're fed up that our military is progressing corporate interests overseas. Take a look at our own lives. Our health depends on a delicate ecosystem of this planet. But we allow energy companies to exploit extremely toxic carbon-based fuels in the name of saving money and creating jobs. Take a look at our own system. Most of the classrooms have over 30 kids in them. 30 kids. Now, how are we, as educators, supposed to dig deep into our material when we have over 30 kids in the classroom? Think about it. We can't. See, the problem is in this country, we don't put our money where our mouth is. We used to, but we don't now. See, we say we value education, but we spend all our money building sports stadiums. We say we value the American citizen, but we spend all our money fighting against other countries in the name of freedom. Oh, this is the kicker. We say we value freedom, right? But tell me why every single cell phone and computer is monitored. And we supposed to have American values? No. The only thing we value is how much more we can buy and how much more we can eat. See, with a system so broken and jacked up, I wonder if something so small as Ebola can set off a chain reaction and send us back to the 1800s. And at the end, maybe that's what we want to happen anyways.
Damn, James, why don't you tell us how you really feel, man?
Wow. I've had my sermon for the week.
Guys, I'm being serious.
I agree with most of what you said there, James, but what can we do, really?
Yeah, it's not that someone would listen to a bunch of teachers from the suburbs, huh?
I can't even get my own students to listen to me half the time anyway.
Yeah, no kidding.
Guys, we have the privilege of serving over 150 students in our classrooms. If we can't get our own students to listen to highly qualified, college-educated, and respected educators, then we are in big trouble.
CDC have begun detaining passengers entering the United States with origin from any Central African country, showing symptoms that could be early signs of Ebola, which include high fever, nausea.
Shit.
What?
It's here. All right, guys, thank you. Does anyone have any questions on the format of the test tomorrow?
They took another guy into quarantine, Mr. McAllister. That's 15 now.
Yeah, he's an airline employee.
If an airline person has it, you know tons more have it.
Hey, guys, hey, let's bring it back in. Chill. Now, look. I know it's kind of scary out there right now, okay? It is crazy. I won't lie about that. But we're completely fine where we're at right now. Now, we have a lot to do, so let's keep moving forward.
Mr. McAllister.
Yes?
Did you know that my mom works downtown at the hospital where they've been quarantining everyone?
Are you serious?
Yeah, she was there this morning and she's there right now.
Yeah, this isn't good. They just locked down Anderson School District.
Yeah, I saw this. Kent schools all closed completely.
I bet it's not long before people freak and clean out the stores.
I better hit the store on the way home.
Probably a good idea for all of us.
Are we gonna make it out of this?
Well, I don't know. It got real. I thought we had more time.
We're ready.
Are we?
We have food and water to last us a few weeks. We have the guns to protect us. We can ride this out.
I'm glad you feel that way.
What the hell?
Why would they turn the power off?
Well, it takes people to run those power stations. And I'm guaranteeing nobody's going in to work. Plus, they started quarantining multiple sections of the city. And the ones who aren't locked in, they're too afraid to go out.
I wonder if the water's still on. that?
Sounded like it was in the living room.
What?
It sounded like it was in the living room.
You get anything?
I don't think I got anything important, but it's gonna get worse.
How is it gonna get worse than this?
This is one day, and people gonna start running out of food tomorrow. I mean, look around out here. Lots of people out here scared and hungry. This is not good.
We haven't even made it through one night.
Look, don't be afraid. Hey, just rely on the training that Stan gave you.
Yeah, I'm a lot more confident because of the gun purchase I made with David.
I think he was in love with me.
I think so.
Yeah. Hey, if this keeps going on, we gotta get out of here.
Where are we gonna go?
Where can we go? It's probably not best for us to just be camping in the woods somewhere.
West Texas to Granny's?
That's the best option. But, well, it's out in the middle of nowhere and there's nothing really around, but it is 6 hours away. And I don't know how the roads are. It could be blocked away. And to be honest with you, I think we can't get gas along the way.
Let's stick it out here.
Yeah, let's stick it out here. Come here. Love you.
I love you too.
Shit.
What?
Shit.
Look at me. Where's your food?
We gotta do something.
Do what? They all got guns.
Where's your food?
We don't have any extra.
You're gonna die.
James!
What about you?
No, please, no.
I'm gonna put a bullet in your
have
fucking brain.
food. We have food over here. Lots. We have lots of food. Here, take it.
That's far enough. Stop right there.
Look, I'm giving it to you, man. Just let me.
I said, stop right there. Drop it. And back away.
I'm bringing it to you, man. We stored this up. Now it's a gift to you and your men. I'm coming over there to give it to you.
Do you want to die for this food? Huh?
No. But I'll die for them.
Fine then.
Now drop your guns and take this food. Seriously, you can have it.
And you can go to hell. You first, asshole.
Now, how about you put those guns down? Take this food and go. We're giving you these and more.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm sure you would have done the same thing for me.
Can't say for sure I would have. Why'd you do it?
We're neighbors. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your car is annoyingly loud, but it is cool.
Thanks.
And to be honest with you, man, I'm kind of jealous. Look what I'm riding over there. I'm driving that eco-friendly bar of soap.
We could turn that thing into a gas guzzler in no time.
I'm James.
Kenny.
Nice to meet you.
Fred, I feel like I've been beaten up like I was at my uncle's house when I was 11.
It's my girlfriend, Dawn.
Nice to meet you. It's my wife, Sarah.
Nice to meet you finally.
Yeah, we kind of hide out in our house. We don't mean to, it's just, we just get busy.
I hear that.
So now what? What if they come back?
So what if others come? You know they're going to. It's just gonna get worse.
We build on what we have right here. We start with this group. This one group of neighbors. We get to know each other. We take care of each other. We watch out for each other. That's how we do it. Look, when we're hidden in our homes, we're individuals. We are weak. But in the open, just like this, we are strong. We take everything we know from skills, talents, equipment, supplies that each of us have, and we utilize it the next time. And next time, I promise you, we'll be ready. From here, it all seems so peaceful. It gives us perspective. The way I see it, we either recognize individual houses with single-family lives alone, or we view it in the way it really is. A neighborhood, a community, a country of people standing together. On the ground, busy with real life, things get complicated. From up here, maybe you can see that the little things in life distracting us just don't mean as much. It doesn't matter if there's a life-threatening virus, a tornado, economic collapse, or nothing at all. What matters is that we refuse to live in fear. Are we individuals or are we a community? As for me, for us, we stand together.
get my textbook. What? For when we get back so I can get good grades.
Oh, idiot. Come on, guys, let me in!
What's the password?
Password? What password? You guys are eating my food in there, let me in!
You think it's over?
It ain't ever over.
Damn Chineses.
Master Sensei, there's been something we've been meaning to ask you for quite some time now.
Yes, can you tell us about your time in Afghanistan?
Afghanistan? I never actually went. Kind of embarrassing, really. Couldn't pass the physical.
I'm so glad you're here. You're my protector.
David, I'd really rather be alone.
How can you say that after all I've done for you?
Are we in Vegas?
Yeah, we're in Vegas.
Just like a rodeo clown.
grocery store's a mess. You're gonna have to clean this place up.
No cerveza, no trabajo.
I think we're good.
Yeah, good as we can be without any women.
Is there room for one more?